And so I think it's messy. It's not how church is done,
Hmm.
typically. And one of the things that I've heard is like things move from movements to organizations to institutions. And so what starts out as a
So if
gospel.
we have an intentional approach to movements, then it's going to be.
Correct. It's messy because we kind of like to live in that organization phase
Mhm.
as churches a lot of times, where it's like, well, we need to have some control over this, and we need to make sure and all that. And I'm not saying that that's bad, but we can either structure for control or growth.
Mhm.
You see with Apollos in the New Testament, it's like he was preaching the gospel. What was the problem? He was preaching an incomplete gospel. And so it's like
Yeah.
Apollos, or Priscilla and Aquila, they didn't pull aside Apollos and ridicule him. They pulled him aside and said, hey, look, let me tell you about the rest of the gospel that you're kind of
Yeah.
missing the whole point.
Yeah.
And so we need to see ourselves more as Priscilla and Aquila and less as the gatekeepers, the Pharisees,
Mhm.
while making sure the gospel message is a pure gospel message.